You're live. So we're trying this on live. We'll see if it works well.
I
May or may
doubt
not. Hopefully we'll see the light of day. We haven't been on for a minute. We just got done with an open over the weekend. So we're talking Heroclix. I mean, I know I've been doing a lot more Heroclix on here recently, more than Magic and updates. I know we did unboxing for 2020. But we're talking specifically Heroclix. And right now, with the openings all ending for the summer, we're kind of at a point now where it's like, okay, do we still keep brewing meta, or do we just look forward to the future? So I don't know. Right now, I just think it's best to kind of look forward with new sets coming out and all that. And the most exciting thing I saw so far, well, I can't say most exciting because Eddie Guerrero really excited me how he plays in the WWE stuff. But we won't get that till like I think October. That was Declan rising to the occasion. We don't get that, I believe, till October. And of course, we're gonna have an awesome Phoenix Saga, which we only have.
Don't you hate the Phoenix Saga?
No. Oh, the storyline?
Yeah.
Storyline bores me to death when we watch it in the cartoon and movies.
It's like cosmic. Can you?
I hate space. Would you ever want to see X-Men in space?
I like the Shi'ar.
Like when the
Shi'ar cool.
The Shire,
not a bunch of
hobbits
running around.
The
Shi'ar are cool.
Dude, I thought it was so shitty to see Wolverine in an astronaut.
Hey,
astronaut outfit.
You know me though. I like the Phoenix Force pieces,
and you like tiny people. So,
well, short people got
no reason to
live.
That's blame that.
As a short man, we have no reason to live.
Blame that Randy Newman. But so we have a lot of good things to look forward to. But right now, what's happening and what's out right now is we have 2 Gravity Feeds of Star Trek. One was already out. It was weird. Like I saw it like last week on my order list. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, is this wrong? But I guess no. People were getting
split his setup into 2 and gave us a fucking Gravity Feed.
Pretty much. But no one was talking about the Gravity Feed coming out. No one was talking about it coming out or anything. So I didn't look into it really. And then people started opening it. So then, okay, I'm going to start ordering. And now it's like sold out everywhere. I've been seeing everyone talking on different Heroclix pages.
We opened some packs.
We were during the open, we opened up packs and we didn't pull shit.
Nope.
But
that was pretty much our day. Shit.
Yeah, it was that's a whole nother story. Yeah.
No,
I think we should cover etiquette, and
etiquette? Are you kidding me?
I think in games
you won't even shake my hand after a game.
Because you're a horrible bastard.
Well, that's beside the fact.
Anyways,
so shake your opponent's hand.
Anyway, so what most people want out of Star Trek, there are a few good pieces. I've only looked at a few.
There's only one good piece.
Everybody wants Q.
Because Q's nuts. Prime Q.
Prime Q is good.
Motherfucker.
Basically, he's going to do what Mixiplix did, Trelane did. The downside is it's only to put in for attacks and super senses. Hopefully we're covering all this right because I want to make sure we're not misleading people what it said. But that's what I read, and hopefully that is 100% correct. But the thing is, you could play him at 20 points, and it's a trait, so you still get it. So the fact
he's still squishy, but yeah, you can do the from anywhere on the map. You just leave him in the fucking bag.
Mr. Oz is squishy.
Yeah.
He's 18 super senses. 18's a good number, but 1 poison.
He's got stealth.
He does. Fair enough.
And 2 poisons.
Fair enough. I can move this.
If you want me, I can just grab that at the laptop.
It's fine. I already have this. Why do I care? If I could zoom it out. Oh, the only thing is I don't have the back of the car. I was going to say, what's his defense on those? But he does have special defenses and stuff like that. But the thing is, we're trying to think, okay, what gimmicks is gonna?
Okay, we're not in wrestling talk. I'm gimmick.
Yeah, what gimmicks are people gonna play with him? You know what I mean? Like,
sure, we'll go with gimmicks.
And what is gonna be? Because people are trying to use a lot of different things with other. The Korath gives you free action. Hulk gets to do whenever he's moved, he gets to attack. So you carry him, he gets to attack, and he moved. When he gets the free action to move after that, he gets to attack again. I believe he gets to attack after he's carried. Yeah. Don't ask me. But put exospecs on him, you do hypersonic, and you move to do your attack. He attacked, do your free attack, you move again, just go like in a little circle, come back, and you can attack again. There's these weird little combos you can do. So I'm looking at with Q, what can you do that could really help you with right now what's in the modern meta? And honestly, I didn't even look at his keywords, and I'm just like blown away because I didn't know he was cosmic. And that's like literally all we've been seeing in our local.
That and Vulture.
Oh yeah, but see in the local scene with Cosmic. Cosmic doesn't mean you're playing like just one type of way.
I literally made this point to you earlier. Don't you caught my point?
No. Look at the Heroclix chat logs.
Sure. You guys out there, look at the Heroclix chat logs.
And in those logs, sounds so horrible to say.
Stardate.
Captain's log. In those,
I'll show you my captain's log.
I don't want to look at the toilet. No, but so basically in there, I talked about, because everyone's saying, I go, it's just all Cosmic, and they're like, but they're diverse, and that's true. I won't argue with that. We have the elders. We have Mangog. There's Shade that's Cosmic. There's all the Infinity chases that are Cosmic. Unseen's Cosmic. A lot of stuff. So
Oz is Cosmic.
Oz is Cosmic, yes. And Oz, I think, was almost on every build, including my own.
He's fucking nuts.
Yeah. So, but he's also a 2-click dial. I mean, let's not forget that.
Yeah, but like I said, he's got stealth and 18.
But do we ever put him in stealth? I don't see.
I put him in stealth.
That might make me a bad player, but to be honest, I never really need him in stealth.
See, I always put him with Unseen and just make the Smoke Cloud return. When I
have Unseen's my dog, dude. People will try to hate on him.
He's great.
Again, look back in my old videos. You'll watch me play Tyler, who won Worlds, and I do good with Unseen on roll 20. I did great because everyone told me Unseen's good, not good. He's good. But anyways, so basically you can play him on his 2 clicks. He has things that work with the D6 on his own, but again, going back to that, he's Cosmic, which is nuts. He's deity. He's a prime, so you got to look out for matching him up with different primes.
No vultures, gentlemen.
And that's like that's great.
That sounds good to you?
That's fine with me. Miles Morales has a really good ability with super senses, and it sucked because we realized, we can't do that.
Yep.
But
have we even gotten to the point where we can talk about gimmicks?
We're talking about what gimmicks we're going to be using.
Yeah, so let's get
or at least what we think. These are all good ideas, I believe.
So I think they're all terrible ideas.
Okay, sure.
No, I'm just I'm just so defeated. Just
first of all, let's just go with the Wakanda map.
Hey, Jesus, you just skipped all the way down to the bottom of this list.
No, because I was excited for this.
No, I want to go from top of the list to bottom of the list. Fine, you want to talk about Wakanda map? Go ahead.
The Wakanda map.
I fucking hate this guy.
Represent. The Wakanda map.
You're not that kind of brown.
They accept me. They took in the
white tiger.
Yeah, the white tiger. They can take the brown tiger.
You ain't no tiger, my dude.
It's great. So
you're like a fucking slob.
Oh, they'll take me too. I give you a hippo. They damn, I'm thinking about how cool it was that they trained rhinos to fight. I started thinking about that right now. I was like, wonder if they did that with hippos. But anyway, so the Wakanda map's great because again, you can run theme with animal and do a few cool things with it.
Yeah, run theme with animal.
But you can't do it with Q.
Exactly.
But he would be fun on that map. You would still get the benefits of while you're in hindering.
You still get the protected.
Yeah. Well, you don't protect it from
or
your blades and super senses aren't protected.
I mean, if you have a Black Panther on your team, though, it is, and there is a Cosmic Black Panther, which is the chase from Battle World.
There's
whether that piece is playable, I'm not sure. I couldn't find any other Black Panthers.
You're talking about the Infinity Gauntlet one?
Yeah, that was.
I don't think there's any.
That was definitely the most promising one I could find.
Yeah,
but that piece is a lot of points when you want to.
But you're still not going to have a full team because they're all animals, and then he's going to be.
Yeah, but you still get the.
You'll get the bonus.
Yeah,
the bonus.
The protected. All you need is a Black Panther to get the protected.
So, but anyways, regardless, if you're anywhere, everyone knows the rules.
Wait, you can play Tiger on that team. It's Cosmic still.
And we'll get into that as well. So, with that being said, while you're in any kind of hindering in there, you get to reroll a super sense roll.
Mm-hmm.
So that's already good in its own. Then you have another backup with I was going to call him Sharlang with Q. Depending on what you're rolling. Now we're talking if we have a high roll, which is a 5 or a 6. So again, we don't know. You don't know what you're going to roll with them, but we'll do it so much in a game. You got to get a higher roll.
I mean, sometimes but with like the super senses thing. Sometimes you don't need a high roll if your opponent just rolls low. So, like, if I roll a 1, my opponent attacks me,
Yes.
I could just put the 1 there and he just
But
misses.
it's good, but it gives you that. These are pieces I'm saying it gives you a good backup plan.
No, I'm
in
just
ways
saying,
to
like,
help 'em.
effectively having a high number does the same thing as having a
So-
low number when talking about your
Right.
opponent attacking you or you hitting your super senses. What?
Don't you? No. So for me, I just played Man-Bat recently because
Fuck you.
I ran an animal team, and he has 2 things. He's got a defense, a white box defense that has super senses already, and he gets to increase his super sense based on how many tokens he has on him.
Is
That's
it him or the attacker?
him.
Somebody has one that's based on the attacker.
I'm pretty sure it's him. But
Okay.
the other thing that's cool with Man-Bat is the
Man-Bat Pig?
Man-Bat Pig.
Man-Bear Pig.
Man-Bear Pig. Is that South Park?
Yes.
That's not my age group.
Sorry. What are we supposed to go down to, like, the Three Stooges?
Yeah, black and white. Keep it.
That was a bad joke. I
I know.
apologize for that one.
I know.
I was like, oh, you're old. No.
So funny. I fell off my dinosaur. So increase his result by the number of action tokens on the attacker. Correct. On the attacker. So if they have 2 tokens on them, I need a 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's huge with being able to re-roll it on the map, and then also
Are
having
you build a wall?
no barrier there. So with that being said, Q is really good with him. Also, the other thing that he can do is if his attack is too higher than the person's defense, his line he went on hypersonic.
His attack or his attack roll?
If the attack total is 2 or higher than the target defense value.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it doesn't even matter what role you're replacing.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
if it's in the attack, then I assume. That
So if it's higher than the defense, you may place the hit.
the default attack.
It's 75
Cool.
points, so I don't see him getting super meta play. But
Doesn't share single keyword
he has animal.
with Q, dummy.
Oh yeah.
Q's not a.
I'm just really going off the map and then the coolness of the super senses and what you could do. Because again, if you hit 2 higher than that, you get to put him. You get to put him along your line, and on top of it, when you hypersonic, if you go on a different level and you drop him off there, he gets 2 damage immediately, or they get 2 damage, whoever you're hitting. So I think that's just sick if you have a high roll or whatever, and you don't want to use it for super senses and use it for that. I don't know. I think that's great. Alopex is another one that is people sleep on that piece like crazy. She's really good. It's just the super senses is a thing that you can get around sometimes. With that being said, her having the ability to use this map and that ability with Q, again, they're not themed, but it's going to help a lot. And on top of it, she does have the thing where if she hits you, and then I think if the target misses you, I believe,
No, if she hits you, you give them a curse token.
Right. No. But after you get the curse token, when
Yeah,
they
but you didn't even mention the curse token.
I was gonna.
No, you weren't. Shut the fuck up.
But the thing is, when they hit you, though, if they miss, so give them 1 or more curse token, modify attack -1, and any attack made by those characters that misses all targets become a critical miss. So this is if you have a low number, you throw it out there, and then here's another time where you can benefit from that, switch in the small die, and then you're giving them critical misses, and they're doing damage to themselves on top of all the good stuff that comes with it. And that kind of leads us into the animal of Tigra. I feel like I'm not saying that right. Tigra.
Who cares?
You turned into Beavis and Butthead like into one. I was like, who cares? No.
The internet's not gonna bitch about your pronunciation. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Shit.
Something of Chitara too, but Tigra is
what? You mean Chitari?
No, Chitara from Thundercats before your time.
Thundercats. Oh.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh.
So.
God, we should get that piece.
God bless America. First man who ever won the Royal Rumble.
He still looks the same age. Old as balls.
So
yeah, we're gonna talk about.
We got Tigra, who is also an animal. She's got the cool thing.
You know who's got an animal?
Me.
Q.
I know, but I'm saying
Stop talking about animals.
But it's the map and it's Q and it's just
how but if you have an animal team and then you add Q onto it, you're not gonna get that special map bonus. And why have an animal team at all?
Yeah, but use these animals and like you do some fun things. All these ones don't have to be played together. But
But you're kind of hinting
that Tiger though, no, I'm not saying run Alopex or run Tiger. If you play Tiger with Alopex, it's self defeating because it already has blades. It already has blades.
You played Tiger and Alopex. It's a video we have on the channel.
Did you almost?
Yes, you played Lockjaw, her cause because I was playing X-Men.
Well, whatever. I fucked up on that one anyways because I didn't have like anything on there that I needed.
Yeah, and then I just called in Wolverine and killed your Cosmo in one turn, which was great. Great.
But anyways, so you could switch your role to match the die that you want for your Tigra to give everyone's blades claws. Now, here's where we're getting into cooler territory where Declan is more excited for, not the map. Is the fact that they're cosmic and you don't break cosmic thing.
Infinity chases are sweet.
So all the infinity chases, a lot of people don't care for them because they don't got mobility, they don't got strong defenses. There's ways to fix that.
We're not calling out anyone in particular, Donnie.
There's ways you can fix that. There's exospecs. There's ways to you can even give them
Goblin Glider. Mjolnir.
Well, Mjolnir's usually a go-to for most of them, but on top of that, though, like I said,
the original idea no one's done before.
Yeah, I know.
First
time I heard that.
Yeah, crazy.
I know a guy that opened one up.
A Starbucks and a Mjolnir in the same pack?
Nope. Opened a Star Fox during pre-release. It said it sucked, and he sold it that day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should stop throwing so much shade.
I don't mean to.
So much shade.
I don't mean to, but I'm just saying.
Shade.
But I'm just saying, it was crazy because I was like, dude, that's so good. And then I think so, but no, now a lot of people use it. It's a good piece. But yeah, he can. They work perfect with Q, and you can give them. Number one, they all have super senses. They can't be outwitted with their super senses, so they have to have super senses. Other ones we've mentioned before can be outwitted, and it kind of sucks to lose it. These guys don't. They have to. They have super senses.
So you play Thor, and you hit with Thor, and you do Thor's little kit and caboodle. He gives Q power cost.
Yes. And
can heal any character with 2 action tokens on them.
Mm-hmm.
A click.
Yes.
Which is very good. I really like the Thor. He's only 100 points too. And ironically, he's very good with Mjolnir. As all those pieces are, but it's cool because he's Thor and he's wielding Mjolnir.
It's like I have a mug and drinking. That was a good one, Johnny. But yes, he is good with the
commentators.
He has a good swing.
What do you say about that there, Chuck?
So all those work very, 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 very well.
Yeah, Tigra, cheap.
Yeah. So, but Tigra, I mean, again, Tigra, she's good for the blades claws. I mean, I would do
Dragon gives protected outwit.
I would do a lot of lower point characters with Tigra if I did do it, just so they all could do blades. But again, we have to bet on that we're going to be rolling high in this. So at least with the cosmic ones, all those deity guys,
or deities,
they're not deities.
No,
Infinity.
Yeah,
I thought they're deities. He's a deity.
Are they Infinity or Eternity? Eternity, I think.
Eternity. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Eternity. Infinity is some other bullshit.
Yeah. The set's called Infinity.
Fuck the cosmic enemies, man. So why did you not get Infinity Stones in that set? It literally
they set it up for the next one.
It literally has the Infinity Watch in it. They literally make reference to Pip being the bearer of the Space Jam.
They should let them set it up for us in the future to get that. But
some fucking Norse shit.
That being said, though, the cool thing is a lot of those have random 1 through 6. So there's times where you're not going to be happy.
The worst one?
I don't know. I'd have to go through them. But there's going to be times you're not going to be happy to see a 1. But in the instance of whoever you're playing that has that 1 ability, you may want to switch it in just to get it off.
Or don't look at me like that. I'm just gonna go over.
Another thing with the 1s too, I mentioned to Declan. Hey, shook it. With the 1s is if you have a 1 in like a 5, I'm gonna say 1 in a 7. What dice are those? 1 in a 5. You can switch and you can crit. You can crit miss on purpose if you really want to call in your trouble alert. I honestly am not.
You're making flawless transitions between these things in these lists.
I did.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
But so another thing with that, with the trouble alert thing, again, I used to run it, but then I was like, if I'm missing 3 attacks in a row or I'm crit missing, should I really feel good about bringing in a piece that's like 3 clicks deep? So I would bring them. They're free. They're free to play.
You just play all of them on your team.
I would bring all mine, but I never I lost still, but I never rolled crit misses. I never, or I probably because I needed to fucking hit, or I never missed 3 times in one turn. I'm sorry, not in a row, in one turn. So I don't know, but if you're wanting to bank on that, he might, and they might help a little bit. Again, you're not guaranteed to roll a 1. He's always Q. It's up there.
He's good against Q. He just disincentivizes your opponent from giving you a 1 to force the crit miss.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, with that being said, I think it's decent. But again, it's not the strongest point. But it's just something different. People wouldn't see it coming. If you really wanted to bring them in, I think they're not that strong. Some are better than others, of course.
I think
people sometimes like to bring Aquaman in just to have the fishes to come in.
Hell yeah.
And the fishes are really low, and they miss like all the time. And they could bring in other ones. You could keep bringing more in, and that really helps out a lot.
And I think we're missing. Well, not missing per se, but we're ignoring 2 very large elephants in the room.
I just figured you'd do those last, but go ahead, sir.
You want to save them for last? Let's just save them for last.
Everyone knows what they are.
Yeah, but let's save them for last.
All right.
Let's go to the Fast Forces X-Men. The X-Men's.
X-Men's.
X-Men.
So the Fast Force X-Men's, they're great. They're great call-ins. If you had the Blackbird jet and you got the 3-point ones for these guys, they're great. Everyone that plays competitively knows this. It's no secret. We have Rusty with us right now. These guys are just really good. But the big thing is if they roll, they don't roll a 5, they get to prob it, and they get to try to roll the 5 again. If they hit with the 5, it's an extra damage. Now you can just switch out and put that 5 out there if you have the 5. Again, this is all if you can do it right. But again, I keep saying but again. But again, this is different because I feel like X-Men, you're going to want to stick with X-Men alone and not break theme. So with that being said, is it a cool idea?
Did you not think about that?
No.
That was legit the first thing I thought about.
Yeah.
With Cyclops, Rusty.
I don't know why I licked my finger to do that, but my notes.
Here, I'll write it in the actual notes.
Yeah, that's good because if you have running a Cosmic team, you're calling in those guys. For me, the best one is Rusty. And I don't, does Rusty have that ability,
yes,
right?
He does.
Yeah, they all do.
Energy Explosion.
Rusty, you want him for poison.
But you can Energy Explosion.
God, you call Rusty in at 20.
Yeah.
So crazy.
You know who can call in him? You can call him in?
Q.
Oh, shit. You came up against my Q? Rusty.
Rusty Griswold.
Wait, poison gets past toughness, right?
No. It's just not penetrating. The only ones is Chamber.
Fucking Chamber.
But yeah, but the Cyclops I think is one of the better ones because he has Science Step, Range Combat Expert, I believe, and he's just a great colony. He does the same thing. Is it Penpsych?
Or it's either Penpsych or Precision.
I think it's Precision. Oh, you're right. I think it's Precision. But I think he has Range Combat Expert though.
Yeah, maybe.
So you get to do a lot of damage with him. That's a lot of damage.
Or you can use the other one and get the free attack. Well, this is only if you're playing an X-Men team. But you get the free attack and then the.
But that one doesn't get the 5 ability like these ones do.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, you went to Gladiator because all the students.
Yes. Kid Gladiator.
Well, because all the
X students get the same sort of thing, but instead of modifying their attack, or is it damage or attack? Instead of modifying the damage, they modify the opposing defense -1.
I think so, yeah.
And the most important one I saw was Kid Gladiator because he's cosmic.
Well, because you always keep wanting to play Kid Gladiator.
I don't always want to.
You always talk about playing like, why don't you try building Kid Gladiator?
No, that's Thane.
No, none of us kind of thing.
I want a Thane. I'm gonna buy a Thane. No, but Kid Gladiator's sweet. I like Kid Gladiator.
I wish he had the gene.
I really like Superman equivalents that aren't Superman.
I can feel it.
Because they're always more interesting. Kid Gladiator is just more interesting than Superman.
Yeah.
Sentry is just 1,000 times more interesting than Superman.
Yeah. I agree.
That's why Sentry is one of my favorite. And then Moon Knight's 1,000 times more interesting than Batman to me.
I don't know. I think Batman's borderline psycho.
That's not important. But basically,
What's important is
Gladiator, and he also has the protected outwit from characters less points than him. So if you play him on 125, that's most characters, especially most.
I mean, that's a lot
outwitters.
on your team, but I feel it.
Well, we've seen people play.
He has no power cosmic though. He's got
He does have that protected
hypersonic.
outwit, and he does have 12 hypersonic. He's on this one's when he's at 145. Or 35.
120.
Oh, he's at 120 at full.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah. You put him at full. And then when he KOs, a character, he gets +1 to all his combat values until one of your characters KO one of your other characters. So you can just keep using him.
Yeah.
Keep using him to bash and bash and bash at no risk of losing that bump. And then he has Imperv and protected outwit, but only from characters with lower points than him, which is, like I said, most characters. Because on a 300-point team, you're gonna have a lot of lower point characters. Most of your heavy hitters.
But the biggest thing we were talking about too, he's cosmic though as well.
Yeah.
So you could have Oz with him. You could have
X
Q with him. He's the only X student that has that. You could benefit from that.
And speaking of cosmic, let's have Unseen.
My baby.
Which he's a really good sort of fill-in spot with Unseen.
Be there, my baby.
He makes a good sort of like Unseen Oz him as your support for most of your cosmic teams.
Unseen, I didn't plan this
But the
weekend,
force.
and I missed him so much because he's retaliators.
He's not a scientist, bro.
I know, I read scientists. Unseen just is a great piece. People, like I talked about a second ago, like people just crapped on him so much because he has no damage. He does that. Use your brains. He's 60 points. 65.
Dude, I feel
use
like
him as your call-in. Make him usable.
Also, move him, create a smoke cloud, be in stealth every turn.
So either way, give him some power action somehow because you don't need to just sit there. I get it. He doesn't have
I
attack.
played with him with the gem tonight.
Tell him more secrets.
I didn't say which gem.
Attacks and damages.
It's the power gem.
You're going to roll a 1 attack for like 1 damage. Oh, you get an extra damage though. So,
I am a combat expert.
Oh yeah, combat expert. So you could do 2 and get that 1 damage. So you have to roll.
I have to roll against a 14 defense.
Yeah,
And I get a crit.
Nope.
Not happening.
But Unseen is just phenomenal.
Doesn't mean I didn't try it.
With a 4, it's a little Beetlejuice. 4 through 6 super senses is great. You get to use it on that. And again, we're talking cosmic again. This is
Cosmic,
Q.
baby.
Cosmic in the house.
Wait, what if we did Kid Gladiator Q, Oz, Unseen, and then Retaliators?
I don't know. I don't know if Gladiator could hold his own by himself like that. Almost feels like a 10.
Are you talking shit on my boy Gladiator?
It almost feels like a 10.
Yeah, but he got 12 hypersonic. Go across the
Yeah.
fucking map with Man on your team and just go.
He has no Indom though. That really hurts.
He doesn't have Indom?
Nope.
Why the fuck does he not have Indom?
I don't know.
That's retarded. All right, take it back. Take everything back I said about him. Fuck that piece. Why does he not have Indom?
You out?
Yeah, fuck him. Just flip the fucking table.
Anyways, Unseen is.
I have too much respect for your wife to flip this table.
Like you couldn't flip this table because you have no respect for your arms. You can't lift this.
I could lift this table. You can't lift that table. I can lift this.
You can't break those cuffs. Unseen.
Can Braun Strowman flip it?
We're going way off topic.
Sorry, yeah,
Unseen is just too good.
You just have a real hard on for that piece.
He's -2 to all the attackers.
The second you showed me him,
Prob and outwit, dude.
The second you showed me him, I was like, this piece is
he
fucking
sees
nuts.
through everything but blocking. He's got 9 range?
8 range.
8 range?
No, 9 range. 9
range. Because what's funny is he's basically Balls Fury, almost to a T. How he's got 9
literally
range.
the same person.
I know, but
literally
they
the same
kind of made him
story.
a little bit of.
They're the same story.
I mean, I guess.
They're legit both from Original Sin, is it?
Yes, it's from Originals.
Yeah, because there's when Fury takes the eyes and holds them out like this, that's Balls Fury, and then at the end of that's 3.
He becomes the Watcher. That's
Spoiler alert! Even though we just after the spoiler,
he is the Unseen.
put a spoiler alert in the video.
No, Original Sin's been out forever.
Shh. People still get butter when you spoil like
Titanic,
yeah.
when it actually happened in history books.
No, not according to a lot of things. It's just a legend.
Irregardless, Unseen.
I just watched that John Trent video today again. I got baked off my mind and watched it. So funny.
Thanks for adding that to the video.
It's important.
We're 30 minutes in. People left by now. So
Yeah,
it's
fuck
good.
it.
So Unseen, yeah, like I said,
We have one more if we get to King Caboodle, by the way.
What's one more?
The gems.
Right. So like talking about
Speaking of
unseen with gems, that's why I was like, this whole time I was like, I had a segue. Where's it at? And I keep looking at the paper that you had, and I couldn't figure out the segue, and that was a segue. It fucked me up. So unseen, great. You need that super sensitive. He's 20.
Okay, get off unseen.
It does a lot of cool things. I want to stay on him right now. But yeah, the other thing is the gems. So the gems are all great.
They're not even the big black Nick Fury. He's like the white Nick Fury.
You haven't watched the porn parody. No, but the like unseen.
That explains
like,
balls Fury.
Yeah, the unseen with an object.
I'm just imagining doing that position, but just holding some dude's balls like that.
It looks like that though.
Yeah.
But
just like twist his dick. Give him the old dick twist. Sorry, you have to cut that in the video. I think.
No, that's fine. The objects, the gems.
The objects of our affection.
The gems are used everywhere. Everywhere.
Especially in cosmic people.
This whole weekend, they were everywhere.
Yeah, he was playing as a guy who, like, we couldn't keep. I was sitting right there and I couldn't keep track of.
I couldn't keep track of how many he
playing
had.
Trade or anything. I was just like, what's going on?
But it was
just like 5 power gems. How is that even possible?
Like, it was crazy. I mean, it was cool, dude. I'm sure the dude knew what he's doing.
Oh, yeah,
I just didn't know what the hell because I couldn't keep up.
I was there right with you, bud. I got one shot by man.
I think
sad.
I think every piece he had a gem on him. So Q would have made a great bonus on him because all those guys are cosmic. If you made a little bit of room for Q, anytime that you could hit over 10, you're going to do one more, was it penetrating damage?
Yeah, but you want to focus on Q, which would allow Mangog to cross the board. Oh, wait. Wouldn't matter because you would still let Mangog get across the fucking board. Dumbass.
Yeah, I'm such a bad player.
He's a fucking terrible player. I'm bad too, but he's bad. Considering you've been playing this game longer than I have, he's bad.
Damn. All right.
Love you, Dad.
All right, now I gotta go.
Name yourself for real this time?
No, just throw away all my clicks. Why do I try? No.
Oh no.
If I
say that Srar, we're gonna get
copyright.
Copyright.
No one's gonna watch it.
They have algorithms shit for that.
The gyms getting that extra bonus is just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And some people did get
like
it.
The additional damage, additional health click. The
oh yeah,
2K.
that's what Soul Gem. The Soul Gem. Trying to keep her walking. The Soul Gem.
I had to stick this way.
But the Soul Gem, if you get the additional, you get to heal
an additional click.
Additional or adjacent?
Additional and adjacent. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab all the cards for gems.
That's nuts. So running that with the gems, I think is running the gems with Q is going to be crazy.
You run the gym at all.
Well, you could throw a. No, I think gems might have a cost.
No, they all take points.
No. I'm talking about like a cost to run it on a character.
Yes, 10 points.
I mean, they have to meet a max value. There's certain pieces I say they must be 30 to do this or 20 to do this. So a gem on him may not be bad.
On who?
Q.
Because like we have the space gem, which allows you to carry 2, but fine. I won't fucking finish reading it. He'll just take it from me.
You can grab the next one. So
fucking cunt.
If you pick speed +1, face teleport, carry 2. Hit characters after resolution, you may place hit character up to 8 squares away from their current square. Yeah, I mean, like some of these, like you can make Q a transport.
Mind Gem when the character hits mind control +1 to attack. Incap when this character hits, the attack rolls 10 or higher. After resolution, use mind control at no cost.
If you hit the.
But does Q have any range?
We
can't check because we don't see the back of the card. Because we suck.
Most the other ones do that. Anything like really beneficial?
Well,
we know the power gem.
Time gem gives prob. Modifier range +1.
No, but it's the extra for hitting after 10.
I'm about to get to that. When a
well, you said prob. I already know there's prob.
Oh my god, I'm like legit trying to read this right now, and you're making it fucking.
I can't read when people talk.
When this character attacks, the attack rolls 10 or higher. Opposing characters can't use effects to re-roll attacks this turn.
What? I heard you. So, I mean, I think
Power Gem, of course, allows you to do an additional penetrating damage.
Yeah.
And I don't wear my other gems. Soul Gem
Well,
heals.
we know Soul Gem does because that's just stupid.
Um,
Stupid. But yeah, like I think that's a real.
No, seriously, what am
I think that's one of the most biggest combos. Most the biggest combos you can do though.
I'm stealing your Rusty ID card.
No, I just bought that.
No.
I think that's actually the best thing because they're so low costed, and you could do whatever with Q, and you could put him on Q.
You can give prob to Q.
Yeah, that's fucking gross.
Yes.
I just need to learn his range. If
that is a bad word.
I almost said a funny word. Yeah, everyone that's selling them online. Look at this, dude.
$200.
$200. Get yours now while you can.
It's not gonna work.
I know.
Are you retarded?
Yes. Yeah.
It's too late.
But anyways, it's we're down to the final two, and it's of course Professor X and
I was trying to legit think of something else to say, but
it's Lobo and Daredevil, of course.
I was gonna say Duke.
Not Duke.
Just do something.
I like Duke.
Give Duke the power gem.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said give him the Infinity Gauntlet.
Lobo and Daredevil, Motorcycle Earth X, and the new Lobo Khan Ali.
Who's also on a motorcycle, ironically.
Yeah. They started a gang. No, so
then we play him. We play Daredevil. We play Duke.
Duke.
We play Red Hulk. Don't look at her like that.
I was like, you just blew my fucking mind. No, but I mean,
you keep your
I think the
secret.
first thing everyone thought was because people were trying
That's
to do
what
this.
you look like, by the way.
What?
You keep your secrets.
No, good music. The Trelane was already there. People wanted to do with these guys.
How many points did you win?
I thought 90. You said 50.
He's an idiot.
But at least Lobo has cosmic.
At least. Sorry.
Lobo has cosmic. So you can do a cosmic theme with him.
Daredevil's mystics.
Yeah, mystical, but that's not
Doesn't
what
do anything.
Q. But it could be fun. You could run both of them. They give you hilarity. And I would throw Trelane in there too. You're like, oh, I don't have all these eyes. I have two I'm rolling and two over here.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, that's why we didn't really like go into Daredevil and Lobo because
that's the
it's
obvious.
It's obvious that everyone wants to do that. We saw Lobos get play over the weekend.
We saw one guy play a Lobo.
2 teams had Lobo.
That doesn't mean jack shit.
2 out of 14 players.
That didn't top 8 though.
It didn't. That's what blew my mind. Is people were rolling 7s on them like crazy.
I got legit when we played at the store. I got my Lobo killed twice. Somebody rolled 7 against him twice, and I was.
I mean, 7's a pretty good number to hit, but and it can't
It's
be
literally the
so
most.
the problem is it can't be re-rolled.
Yes, so you
But
just.
Q just lets you switch it out.
Yeah, what if your opponent rolls a 6 and a 1, and you have a 6? What are you gonna? That's the problem with Daredevil though, is because if you choose to, because if you have a 6, your rolls a 6 and a 1, you're like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this.
Why? You make them crit miss.
If you have a 6,
Oh.
and your opponent rolls a 6 and a 1, if you put a 6 where the 1 is, they get 2 6s.
Yeah, you're not gonna do
And then
that.
you're just like,
You probably would just
if
save
you
it.
roll a 6 and you're just fucked with
You
Daredevil.
probably would just save it and use it for something else and
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Still.
I mean, what are they gonna
Thank
do?
Christ that Daredevil's 60 points.
Yeah. I mean,
But it sucks he's unique.
no, we don't need that
It's
everywhere.
not fair that he's unique.
We don't need that naughtiness everywhere.
It's not fair. It's not fair and balanced. It doesn't allow a fair and balanced game.
Anyways, that's it for right now. We just wanted to cover what Q could see play.
And if there are any ideas you guys come up with, just
If you made it here past the 38-minute
Yeah.
mark,
high five. No, I'm not gonna do that.
fist bump.
That's a PewDiePie thing.
Does he do that?
Yeah.
Ew.
Bro fist.
Ew. Just like, go ahead.
Yeah, you don't even shake hands. Like,
I don't know how they're.
now you're just looking like boy. Sorry, we're having way too much fun with this camera angle right now.
Slap me 10. But yeah, that's we just kind of wanted to go through
Slob on my knob.
what we can add on
Check in
to
with me.
what Q is going to be used for and what we shall
Yeah.
see. Again, opens don't have. We don't really see competitive play until opens come. We run a monthly ROC at our shop, so I see somewhat of a competitiveness. My shop. I meant ours, as in where we all play.
Oh.
Don't. Nope.
Wait, you mean Ian's shop?
Yes. Not my shop.
Very important.
Anyways, we're hitting 40 minutes and 15 seconds, so let's call it a day.
Why not? Wait, 40 minutes and 15 seconds? It's 39:50.
I said it'll be 40 minutes and 15 seconds. So we're ending it.
We need to have a better.
Don't worry about it. We're at 40 minutes.
Yeah, fuck it. Stop it right now.
I don't know if it did yet because we had to click